Yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy MoPoNeck. Don't mind the hair and the shape up. I haven't been to the barber in a while, but I still looking like something, man. Don't watch nothing. Don't watch nothing. Yeah. So today we gonna talk about focus and your environment and how your environment can keep you distracted, basically. So everybody in the rat race, as we call it, what we call life. Everybody trying to get ahead. Everybody trying to make it to whatever they think it is. Everybody have a different definition of it. Some people want a big house with a family and big money. Some people want a small house with a lot of money, somewhere far away from everybody. So everybody have a different definition of making it, like whatever making it is to them. But along the way to making it have a lot of distractions, and your distractions might come from your environment, be it your job, your school, your neighborhood where you live in, your family members in your house, the TV you watching, the ads you see in social media, your cell phone. It's like it have a lot of distractions unlimited, and you have to find it in yourself to stay focused. Now, a lot of people find it hard to stay focused because they cannot control their self, basically. If you can control yourself, control your mind, distractions wouldn't affect you. And you can see it in people like doctors. Because if a doctor was a person that couldn't focus, best believe when they cut you up under them not being able to focus, they will make a mistake inside of you. And that mistake could cost you your life and cost them their practice. So that is a constant state of focus. Most people cannot focus, so a lot of people always end up in situations where they fall short or things get bad, and through that and the environment around them and maybe more negative energy around them because of the people that associate with them, things get worse. So you have to stay focused no matter what. Whatever you want to do, you set your mind to that and you stay focused on that. Link with people that in the similar field to that. You have Google, you can research that, get better at that, put in time and effort towards getting better at that. Your focus will determine everything, and the more time you put in is the bigger and better your result will be after all your focus and your consistency. Consistency is key. So if you consistently focus on something, you will become the greatest at that. You will become the best at that. Basketball players are example. They put in hours. Football players, hours. Sometimes the leagues recruit them from like 13, 14. You won't hear about them until later on. But those little boys practicing to become some of the greatest. Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo and all of them were not the greatest overnight. Them boys, literally from a young boy all the way to a big man, that's how it was. They train and put in work consistently and they focus on football. But if you take them out of that setting where they could be totally consumed and focused in that, they would not be the products that they are today. So picture a footballer with good skill on the block, just on the block, always on the block, but he's a great footballer. Or a basketball player, and the basketball player always on the block, but he's a great basketball player. Because of the environment that they're in, their level of focus wouldn't be the same. They would be distracted more because they're on the block, they're exposed to the streets. The streets have a lot going on, a lot of marketing on the streets, because the streets is business, 24/7 business. Whatever you get caught in on the streets determine what business you're involved in. Some people are passerbys, some people are consumers, some people are sellers, and we know how that goes. It have a lot going on the streets, plus prostitution and other things. But yeah, so again, is your level of focus. That same footballer or basketball on the block smoking, doing nothing positive and nothing that would actually reward him, it just gonna turn out to a bad situation. But if you take that footballer or that basketballer and you put him in the right setting, in the right environment, and he gets his focus clear and he's able to focus on developing his skill, he will be one of the best. And it's guaranteed, because 1 plus 1 is 2 and 2 plus 2 is always 4. It is always like that. That is the formula. Life flowing forward in one direction and it doesn't go back, it always goes forward. So if you consistently over time keep putting in the time and effort and the focus to achieve something, it will happen. You have to just stay focused. A lot of people don't understand the power of focus because they're always distracted, and some people feel like they don't have it in themselves to achieve, but achieving is what we're supposed to do. That's what we're born for. We're born to learn, go through, and achieve. So when you're not working, you don't have a job, you tell yourself, I need a job. Right there, that is your focus. You tell yourself, I need a job. So that is step 1, you telling yourself that's what you need. Step 2, you hand out applications, and your applications go to whichever business establishments or whatever shops you see fit that you would actually be interested in working in, and adding yourself to that company or that business. And then the next step, they call you for interview. You pass the interview, they give you the training period or introductory period, and then from there you actually onboard as a member of the team. There you go, you just got a job. Why? Because you told yourself that you need a job, so it started with you. You focus on getting a job, you do everything you have to do to get a job, or you get the job. Achievement unlocked. So just focus on what you want to do, put yourself in line for it, and do it. Right now I'm doing a YouTube channel and I'm vlogging and freeing up because YouTube making money. I want to make some YouTube money, so why not do YouTube channels and spread this knowledge and this experience and this life from my perspective, my angle, and share the consciousness with everybody in the world through my YouTube channel, and hopefully earn some revenue. Because I mean, hey, everybody have to eat. Shit. But yeah, stay focused. My focus right now is running my businesses, my music, my clothing. I'm going to do construction. Well, I'm doing construction already. I just going to be more on board in construction, and hopefully partner up my company alongside the company I'm going to be working with and make it bigger and better. Because if I can push up and they can push up, we pushing up together, everybody up. So I'll be up, they'll be up, more people around me up. Again, it's all about up. Everybody have to be up around you and keep it positive. If people around you up and they focus on what they're doing, and you up and you focus on what you're doing, everybody up, you know. But if people around you distracted and they're not up and not focused on doing anything, they just there, that go in and deter you, and that can slow you down, because they're not really generating, they degenerating. It have a difference between people that have potential and people that don't have potential. I would consider myself somebody with unlimited potential. I never sleep on myself and I never underestimate myself, because in my 35 years on earth, I have done and accomplished a lot. I have surpassed myself and my expectations countless times. And God in control, because it's not me that doing that. I can tell myself I doing it, but that's not me. That is God straight, and I put in God first in everything. Every day, God first. Thank God for the day, God first. Straight up. Right now, DJ Khaled saying God did in everything. Y'all don't think he know why he's saying that? Because he see where he come from. And from where he come from to where he is right now, God did. And from where I come from to where I am right now, and what I doing right now, God did. And he's still doing, and God first. And focus. And yeah. But you wouldn't want to have yourself around people that really just, they don't have potential. They're not about anything. Like they just there. That not good. That wouldn't uplift you. That wouldn't big you up, and that wouldn't push you forward. If you can motivate them, for them to get on their grind and get on their shit and start generating, that is a blessing. But if they don't accept it and they cannot do it, then that is a problem. And you cannot really dedicate all your time to trying and make them want to generate and uplift themselves from their situation. It's like they're in a kind of a stasis. Yeah, I don't know what stasis it is, but they're in a kind of stasis basically. But you have to keep your focus, stay focused on what you want to do, put your plan together, pray, plan, execute, and that's it. Nothing hard, nothing. Create whatever you're creating, keep creating. You working towards being a doctor, a physician, architect, whatever. Do it. Nobody can stop you except yourself. No matter what obstacle you go through, you just have to set your mind towards doing it. Same way you see a lot of women that have children going to school, doing night classes, it's because of focus and determination and consistency. They know they have a lot going on, as we'd say, a lot on their plate. But despite what they have on their plate, they make in time because they focus on achieving that goal. So they have to set aside what we'd call the distraction and the bullshit and put in light and make light shine on what is positive and what they need to do and what they need to focus on so they can make their achievements manifest. But a lot of people don't see it like that because a lot of people distracted. A lot of people have like self-doubt because of distractions. They would look at other people and how other people's life is and they compare it to themselves. But you're not supposed to compare your life to other people's life because everybody live in a different life. Everybody walk in a different path. Social media kind of making it easy for you to look at other people and how they live in their life and just question a lot and second guess a lot. But you're not supposed to. You're just supposed to be motivated from inside. Keep yourself motivated. Believe in yourself and keep going. Even if nobody believe in you, it doesn't matter. As long as you believe in yourself, keep going. Because it's up to you to make a difference in your life. Nobody will make a difference in your life if you're not making a difference in your own life. It's like, why would you want to be around people that are not rising? You want to rise. So if you want to rise, you have to hang around people that are rising. And you yourself rising in the process. Find your process. Find your calling. What is your purpose? Do you have a purpose? Different things, different strokes, as they say, for different folks. But do what makes you happy. Stay true to yourself. Keep the focus and keep going. Despite your situation, despite where you might be, as long as you focus on what you want to do and you put a plan together and you pray about it and you keep going, it will work out. Eventually, it will work out. Definitely. I used to make music back home and no DJs wasn't playing my music. And it was discouraging for me, I not gonna lie, as an artist. I wanted to get my music on radio playing, so at least I could get that, have that. But it didn't happen. And then even if I wanted to stop, I couldn't stop because I just love creating music and I love music. That's just my shit. That's my vibe. Over the years, because my audience was always building and kept building, the DJ started to play my music. The radio station started to play my music. They started to call me to do interviews when I did my releases. And I just looked at it like from literally nothing, no radio. And I kept going. I never stopped because if I stopped, I would definitely never have gotten to radio. But I kept going. And in keeping focused and keeping going, that is how you see achievements start to unlock. But if you stop or you quit, you will never see achievements being unlocked because you give up basically. And losers never win. Quitters never win. So if you quit, you lose. But if you keep going, because you live in your life, you unlocking achievements for yourself along your journey. And that's why you have to keep your focus. And that's episode 2 from 767 made MoPoNeck. Yeah.